So we're down on the field. We're going to be watching a match. Do you know who's playing, Tim?
Yes, ma'am. In the meantime, we've got Team St. Lucia, Team Zimbabwe, who we just had that feature on, playing with Chinese Taipei. And then they are competing against the Republic of Korea, the Dominican Republic, and then Team Japan.
So it looks like the Blue Alliance already has one solar panel on their solar panel grid. So now they're going to be accumulating 1 point or 1 kilojoule per second.
So just to give you a little background on the actual team members from Zimbabwe, we had one who's an aspiring pharmacist who would like to explore the use of AI, artificial intelligence, for those of you at home who don't know what that means, in improving healthcare in Zimbabwe. I'm only saying that maybe some people don't know what AI is.
Tim, I didn't know what AI was. That's why I'm here, to learn more about science.
Perfect. And then we have another team member from that same team who in 2016 participated in junior parliament selections.
Wow.
So all of these young, again, learners and leaders are getting involved and are being active in their communities in more ways than one.
So, Tim, we can see that. We can see how intelligent they are. We can see everything that they've learned just back in the game. These robots are doing amazing. We can actually see a robot, I'm not really sure which alliance it's working for, trying to deposit some fuel cubes into the higher goal of the combustion plant. And yeah, they get them in. That means 40 points for that robot and for that alliance.
Now, Team Zimbabwe, we talked about the African nations earlier on and being so well represented in this competition. Zimbabwe actually has the highest literacy rate in Africa at about 90% of the population. Wow. That's a very, very good number, and something when you think about the educational steps that are required to take us into the future, that's something that certainly they're going to try to tap into.
Yeah, but just participating in a competition like First Global, it just shows, how the country is willing to just further their education system and how to make everything better.
Also looks like that solar panel was dropped right on the ledge of that village. I don't believe it can be picked up unless it's dropped into that little trivet.
Yeah, it can be picked up, Tim. That's why the teams get 10 solar panels when they can use 5 to give them room for mistakes.
I was going to say that's the first time we've seen that in competition, and now we also see one of those 5-point fuel cubes being deposited in the lower section of the combustion plant. You also just saw one of those power line cubes from the Blue Alliance being dropped on the red.
Yes, and it looks like the match is about to be over. We've got 5 seconds, and the teams are going over to the ramp. Let's see if they're going to be able to do it.
It looks like these teams are not only going to be trying to get to the ramp, all 3 of them, but I think they're also going to get that cooperation bonus. We just saw 2 different shots from different villages with those 2 different colors. So again, what this game is all about is not just the competitive edge, but that cooperation as well.
We'll have to see if they were able to do it when we get the official scores. But Tim, you can already see the celebrations. You can already see the Blue Alliance just doing high fives and jumping around. It's going to be amazing, getting that win.
Yeah, speaking just from a competitive perspective and being down on the playing field, even though you haven't been in First Global particularly, what's that like for you?
It's just nerve-wracking, that's all I can say. But, they got the win, so congratulations to Team Republic of Korea, Team Dominican Republic, and Team Japan. You're getting 2 more ranking points in this competition.
The next country that we are going to focus on is Team Uruguay.